guys, in today's video we're going to talk about the Tesla earnings. I've got a few stock picks for you guys. I've also got an update on new supply chain issues that are affecting both airlines as well as real estate, and I've also got a cryptocurrency market update for you. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I want to do is just give you a brief cryptocurrency update. Now, Bitcoin topped $40,000 for the first time in nearly 6 weeks. I said that this might be the beginning of a new bull run, and it does look like that is happening. Now, Bitcoin has pulled back a little bit since it hit 40,000. We're down to about 36, 37,000 right now, but it still looks like Bitcoin and all the cryptos in general are in a new bull run. A lot of that initial run up was rumors that Amazon would start accepting Bitcoin as payment for purchases. Unfortunately, Bitcoin dropped in price after Amazon denied that report. Regardless, it does look like cryptocurrency has turned around and started a new bull run, although perhaps not quite as fast as some people thought it was going to rise. Now, the next thing that you need to know for Tuesday is that there are renewed supply chain issues. In the housing markets, we actually saw a decline in new home sales in June. That has not happened in months. So it does look like there are not a lot of new home sales. Now, part of that is because the prices of new homes are just skyrocketed. And of course, the reason they're going so high is because there are major supply chain issues. Lumber is skyrocketing. You just can't get enough of it. And so just due to supply demand, the prices of new homes have gotten way too high. And as a result, people just can't afford them. They're just too expensive. And so we are actually seeing new home sales go on the decline. Now, at the same time, the homes that have been sold but have not yet been started to get built has reached a new high. And so what we're finding is that people are buying new homes, they just can't get built because there's just not enough lumber out there. And not only are we seeing supply chain issues in real estate, but we're also seeing it in airlines and fuel. American Airlines warned that there are fuel shortages around the country, and they're actually asking pilots to conserve fuel. In fact, there are some flights that are being delayed because they can't get the fuel on the planes. It's crazy. We've heard about shortages in gasoline where gas stations have been running out of gas. And now we're hearing about it with airlines where airlines are running out of fuel and they just don't have enough fuel to keep their planes in the air. Okay, let's get into our stock picks. Now, we're going to have a few less stock picks than I normally would give on this channel because unfortunately I had a gas leak at my house and I had the fire department here and we had utilities out here and I just lost like a lot of hours just dealing with that whole thing. Good news is the gas leak has been fixed. Everything's back to normal. But unfortunately, I'm recording this video really late, so I don't have my normal number of stock picks for you guys. But I've got some good ones for you. It's going to be great. So for those of you guys who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I used to work as an analyst for some large investment banks, and now I analyze stock picks on YouTube. Every day I watch hours of YouTube videos and then I consolidate all the top stock picks into a single video. I give you both the cliff notes from what other YouTubers said as well as my analysis on their stock picks. Now, if anything I talk about today piques your interest, make sure you listen to who I say talked about that stock and then go watch their video to get the full details on what they said. Now, all I ask for putting all of this together for you guys is that you hit that like button, subscribe, follow the page, and click the bell icon so that you can get notified when I release my next video. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that right now. Alright, before we get to today's stock picks, I just want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor and none of the YouTubers I analyze are financial advisors either. Nothing I talk about today is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold. These are just my opinions which may or may not be accurate. Please do your own research before investing in any asset. If you're wondering what you're looking at right now, this is the Webull desktop app. Webull is the app that I use for my trading, and it is also the app that I use in all of my videos. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $5, Webull is going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. Also, if you're a new investor and you're looking to learn how to trade in the stock market profitably, then I recommend you take a trading course called ZipTraderU. ZipTraderU is by far the best trading course that I have found for new investors. I did reach out to ZipTrader and I negotiated a 15% discount off of ZipTraderU for you. So if you're interested in learning more about ZipTraderU, I have a link in the description below along with a discount code for 15% off. All right, let's get into today's stock picks. Okay, first up is DPW. This is Alt Global Holdings. Their holdings include a military and commercial supplier of power equipment, including EV charging stations, a Bitcoin and Ethereum miner, and a financial services firm. It's been about 3 weeks since we last talked about DPW, so let me give you an update. Fundamentally, I don't have any additional information to update you on. Q2 earnings are estimated to be released on August 18th. We'll be looking to see if DPW can maintain the momentum that they started last quarter with the increase in revenues and, more importantly, continued profits. One good thing I wanted to show you is the fact that insiders are buying DPW. There's an old saying that there are thousands of reasons to sell, but only one reason to buy. And the only reason to buy is because you think the stock price is undervalued and will go up. Milton C. Alt III, who I assume is either the son or grandson of the CEO, has made 8 purchases in the last 11 days, with the most recent purchase being yesterday. So the fact that insiders are buying makes me feel good that maybe earnings are going to be good also. Now technically, DPW is still in a downtrend, so we'll have to see if a few quarters in a row of profits will help turn the stock price around or not. Next up, we have LCID. This is Lucid Motors. They're an American EV manufacturer. This was formerly under SPAC symbol CCIV. LCID was up a massive 10% today. So much for having a pullback after the merger. The technicals are all bullish, so it looks like LCID might run up some more. I'm also wondering if part of the reason LCD was beat down was because of uncertainties surrounding whether or not the merger would go through. But now that it has, it looks like LCID is wanting to run up. Despite that, Larry Jones is still holding off on buying more LCID because he thinks there will still be a pullback later this week. In the long term though, Larry Jones thinks you can make more money by investing in LCID than you can make by investing in TSLA. And I agree with that. The CEO announced that LCID is already looking to improve their technology beyond cars to help all forms of mobility. LCID hasn't even delivered their first car yet, and they're already expanding. That's impressive. LCID looks like it will be a great long-term investment. We just have to hope that they don't do too many share offerings and kill the stock price. Next up is NIO. This is NIO, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. Pretty much all Chinese stocks are getting crushed right now, with numerous concerns around possible delisting, the crackdown on crypto mining, and the Chinese government going after certain companies such as Alibaba and Didi. But as Takmo pointed out, this is not the first time Chinese stocks have come under pressure. In fact, it seems like once a year, general FUD starts to surround Chinese stocks. The stocks fall for a time, but then they often rally to new all-time highs. And NIO is probably one of the safest Chinese stocks you can own. NIO is working with the Chinese government on regulations, so the chance of getting delisted is quite small. Also, NIO is a global company, and that looks good for China. Stockmo thinks China will want to help NIO grow because it makes China look good. Now regarding other Chinese stocks, and especially how China's crackdown on ADRs might affect Chinese stocks, I recommend you go watch 2 videos. The first one is a video Stockmo uploaded Monday morning, and the second video I recommend you watch is the video Tom Nash uploaded Monday. And the last stock we're going to talk about today is TSLA. This is Tesla, and they're an American EV manufacturer. Tesla reported earnings after the closing bell on Monday. TSLA beat on revenues thanks in part to high sales of its less expensive EVs that TSLA raised prices on to boost margins. Tesla also cut costs, which helped offset some of the supply chain issues it was facing. And most importantly, TSLA's profits were not dependent upon its sale of environmental credits to other automakers. Analysts had expected a profit of 98 cents per share, but TSLA blew that away with a profit of $1.45 per share. In summary, it was a great earnings for TSLA. Despite the earnings beat, TSLA only rose 1% after hours. Now that really has me concerned for the other stocks that are reporting this week. TSLA blew earnings out of the water and the stock only went up 1%. That shows me that there might be a lot of selling pressure on stocks this week. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and get a lot out of it. If you're looking for a broker to trade with, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $5, that's right, they extended their $5 sign up bonus. You deposit just $5, they're going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300 when you use my link to sign up. Now, if you're not a US resident or if you're looking to trade OTC penny stocks, then I recommend Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is a great trading platform. They have commissions-free trading in the US, commissions starting at just $1 Canadian, 4 euros, or 6 Australian dollars, depending upon where you live. And both Webull and Interactive Brokers give you the full pre-market and after-hours trading from 4 a.m. all the way up to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I do have material connections with both Webull and Interactive Brokers, so when you sign up using either one of those, not only are you going to get a great broker to trade with, you're also going to help me to continue to produce these great videos for you. Now, finally, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon if you haven't already. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and I will see you tomorrow.